it's character driven. Like I said earlier, it's basically a drama thriller film that has aspects of horror in it. There's not that much horror scary in it. It's a very, very drama like film. It's very carried with the characters and what they do, and they have motivations, and they have the arcs that they do, and they lie to themselves, and they're lying to the friends, and they're trying to keep it all together, and they're trying to make everything work. And the idea of the film is we all have these fantasies or these interviews you see of celebrities. Like, if you had a wish, 3 wishes in the world, or 1 wish, what would you do? And oh, I'd solve world hunger, or I'd help the homeless, or I'd make sure every kid has a home. This movie brought it down where the rubber meets the road and says, hey, you, the average person, the person who's not a psychopath, the person who's not a bad person, the person who pays their taxes and goes to work and went to school and has friends and hangs out, there's a dark side. And that monster will grow. And that's what happens with Bear. Is he is selfish. He's a coward. He's a liar. But he's also human. In the very beginning of the movie, we are Bear. Bear represents us. Bear is the visual representation, if you do the meta narrative of the average human, the average of mankind. And what does he want? He doesn't want $1 billion. He just wants to be loved. So that is like the story of our society, especially with social media, pushing these ideas and these narratives that you have to be this and you have to be that. And I mean, Hollywood and the fashion industry has been doing that for decades, and all these different things. But the average person would do anything just to be loved. And that speaks to the core of humanity, that we are relationship beings, that we would do terrible things, that we would allow terrible things to happen around us if we were loved, so that we could be loved. So I think that's a danger. It's a warning sign to all of us, saying be careful what you wish for, because it just may come true. Be careful with and we may not have the wishing bar, the willow wood, but we have opportunities. We have time. We have money. We get to choose who our friends are. Choosing who our friends are can directly impact the different future that we have. So it's an idea of saying stop choosing you all the time. You should choose you a lot of times. Self-love, so important. Choosing you, so important. But don't let it be the only thing. Love is about relationships, and relationships take time to bond and make, and they go up and they go down, and there's seasons and there's conflicts and there's a journey in the love between two people. And that's what makes it beautiful. Not the sex, not the dates, not the restaurants, not the photos. Oh, that's great, but those are parts of amazing romantic relationships. Like awesome, amazing. But if they don't truly love you,